Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem The Last Promise, 0% Growths. In this chapter, we are tackling Chapter 4, a very annoying chapter in casual play. However, I'm going to trivialize it. On turn 1, Inanna picks up Siegfried and drops him ahead, farther than he can move in one turn of normal movement. Yes, this is not an LTC, but this is again a low turn count strategy because it is the most consistent way to beat this chapter. At least movement-wise. Not reliability-wise. Inanna uses the javelin that she had equipped from the end of the last chapter, which just saves me a little bit of menuing, to chip down a Nomad to the point where she can kill him in player phase by using a Slim Lance. On this player phase, Sean will one-shot a Nomad using his Piercing Sword, which is an exact one-shot, and Corben will attack a Nomad. Now, if this Nomad didn't round down in speed, he would not be able to one-round him, which would cause a bit of a problem. Inanna moves over and finishes off the Nomad that she weakened on enemy phase using a Slim Lance. She could have just one-shot with a Javelin, but the extra reliability for having two shots, both of which could crit, was helpful. Siegfried, I wanted to check Siegfried's damage before remembering that Shuda also one-rounds this Nomad. I wasn't sure what the Nomad speed was because the short Nomads, I've seen them be able to fail to be doubled. Kamiko heals up Inanna, just to get a little bit of extra staff weapon experience, which we'll be doing again on next turn to heal up Shuda. On this enemy phase, Siegfried faces in one-shots two Myrmidons because they only have 14 health. With the new Thong, I believe he deals 15 damage to them. And on this phase, we'll be recruiting Kevin, the knight that I mentioned earlier. If I didn't already say, he is 8 base strength, 13 base defense, and will be very helpful for the next couple maps. Corben uses the Emblem Lance to hit this archer once, and then Sean finishes him off with the Iron Sword just to conserve Piercing Sword uses, and also because the Iron Sword damage will be enough when both hits are added together, so it doesn't really matter which one I use, and I'd much rather conserve the Piercing Sword because I'm running very low on uses. He also gets up to B-rank swords, now that it matters. Kamiko heals Shuda, even though she can't heal herself, which would be slightly more helpful because it means that I don't have to waste an Iron Sword use, but that's alright. Shuda one-rounds another Nomad because he's a god at combat, and he just wants to get some self-improvement. Siegfried recruits Kevin and moves up to reveal the boss. Kevin swings at the boss but misses, that's totally fine. Because I can either kill her over the course of player and enemy phase, or I can do what I'm going to do on player phase. Siegfried faces two mercenaries and one-shots one with a crit, that one he didn't double, and he one-rounds the other by doubling him. Kevin hits Ada the boss, and let me talk about Ada. She's annoying, she has 1-2 range, she has crit because the short bow has an 8 crit. She has 10 attack speed, so not even Shuda can double her, and she has 25 HP. However, she has 0 luck, which means that she cannot negate any crit chance. Siegfried with S swords, 8 skill, and the new Thong deals 30 damage in a crit. He has 9% crit chance, he crits her. What I was planning on doing was having Kevin hit her again and having Siegfried kill her over the course of player and enemy phase, but it doesn't really matter, the crit happened. Here I forgot that she dropped the elixir, so I just went to drop a Vulnerary instead, because the elixir is a straight upgrade. That's it for now. Join me next time while I take on Chapter 5, which is hopefully not going to take as long.